Hello, sir. I'm Khondokar Hafiz Rahman. At first, take my salam. Assalamu alaikum. Hope that you are well by the grace of Allah. Alhamdulillah, I'm well by the grace of Allah. Today, my presentation topic is the character of Bosola. Bosola is certainly a complex character painted in Duchess of Malfi by John Webster. His full name is Daniel de Bosola. He is essentially a good man, but he doesn't realize his own goodness. In the play, he acts the role of a villain. He appears to be a villain and pitiless murderer. He wanted to become a man of rank and power, but circumstance did not permit him to realize his ambition. He is a profound scholar and had once burned the midnight oil to achieve his aspirations. Instead of a scholar, Bosola fell in love with Cardinal and became his tool. Bosola plays a role in the play The Duchess of Malfi. He is a malcontent, mediator, a tall villain, and an avenger. He is also a satirist. There is ample evidence of his intelligence in the play. He met Cardinal and committed murder at his instance. Bosola became the tall villain of Ferdinand. Now he appears to be a perfect villain. He works as the spy of Ferdinand. Nothing can be more dishonorable than the work of a spy. He knows it well. He sends secret information to Ferdinand and betrays the secret of Duchess. He does not hesitate to kill Carol, the title kiss of Duchess. By mistake, he kills Antonio too. Thus, he works as a villain in the play, but this is not the real character of Bosola. Ferdinand offers him gold to win the employs him. Bosola refuses to take it because he knows that Ferdinand is bringing him to do something villain. So he refuses to take it, yet he takes bribe. He also takes dishonorable jobs offered by Ferdinand, but he is not really bad man. Circumstances compel him to become. He has suffered much from poverty, so he cannot refuse a tempting offer. In The Duchess of Malfi, Bosola plays a role of spy and murderer, but at the end of play he plays a role of noble and avenger, so his role is significant. He keeps a link between Ferdinand and Duchess. He sends a message from Malfi to Rome. He arrests Duchess and brings her to Ferdinand. He is tortured Duchess disguised as an old tomb maker and later makes her killed by strangling. After the death of the Duchess, he suffers from hellish torments and gives her dead body to a man for proper burial. He also killed Ferdinand and Cardinal while taking revenge on the two brothers, so he became the symbol of the victory of Duchess. The decadence in The Duchess of Malfi is unfolded through exchanges between court characters in a very opening scenes. The court is introduced, although Antonio and Bosola, who share similar satirical viewpoints and expose the tale beneath satirical and decorum. In the opening lines of the play, the loyal count is described to be a common fountain of pure silver drops in a genre from which death and teachers spread through the whole land. The verbal ambiguity in the exchange between the Cardinal and Bosola highlights the secret relationships. Bosola explicitly demands rewards for past illegal service. It shows that there are evils in the palace. There are intrigues and counter-intrigues. The people of the palace hired murders of achieve their heinous intent. The decadent era Ghanaian brothers are best portrayed in Bosola's comparison of plum trees that grows cooked over standing poles. They are rich in irrelevant with fruit, but none but crop spice and carpure and fringe of them. The thesis of the Catholic Church in the chances of milk, which perhaps well received by the predominantly and Protestant and English precursors, which is manifested through the cardinal, further symbolized by his exchange of ecclesiastical robes for the amour. A rape's tragedy is a tragedy in which tragedy calamity is brought about the pursuit and accompaniment of ravens. Webster, The Duchess of Malfi is considered to be a raven's tragedy. It has several features of a raven's tragedy. We need a critical discussions of the play The Duchess of Malfi to find out its fundamental aspects of raven's tragedy. Thank you so much.